what's under the hood. It's got a 1.4 turbo engine, Ecotec. It's got around 165 horsepower, fully automatic. And the turbo is so small that you can barely see it. It's not the fastest car in the world, and done a few things to it. It's my daily driver. Put antifreeze piping on here, which is right here. Had to put those on. You had to put a vacuum line on, and I've had rotors and calipers put on, and that's all I've done to it in 3 years. Another thing is I put 60,000 miles on it or so. I had around 60 or 70,000 when I got it. It's got 125 to 130,000 miles now. It gets the job done. It gets 28 miles to the gallon and 35 on the highway, like if you're going on a vacation trip or anything like that. Another thing that I noticed, the headlights are a little foggy where I've had it so long. This one's not as bad as the other side. And where I hit raccoons and possums all the time. It's got a little flapper here. But other than that, pretty clean car. It's just got normal rock chips and stuff. Alright, let's start this puppy up. Turn the radio off real quick. Alright, so right now it's getting 29.1 miles per gallon. And it's got 126,453 miles. Drove this thing to Florida. I drove it to Maine. And by the way, I'm from Virginia. So those were about 12-hour drives. Drives good. The radio is pretty basic. And just regular push buttons, nothing fancy about that. It does have a slap shift. Put it down in drive, flip it over, and then you can push it up for a gear or down for a gear. Kind of helps you get out on the interstate and stuff. And up here it tells you what gear you're in. And then you just flip it back. E-brake, 2 cup holders. It's got a little USB port here and an aux cable. It has a CD player in this. This is a 2013 model, so yeah, the newer cars, they don't even have CD players anymore. You just use Bluetooth, hook it to your phone and hook Spotify or YouTube music up, whatever you want, in the newer vehicles. Hazard lights. Another part I don't like where the lock and unlock is in the middle. I'd rather it be over here. That's probably one of my only complaints, and it's kind of slow, but to get good gas mileage, it's not going to be the fastest car. I'll show you the visibility on here. Don't want you to look at the neighbor's house. Alright, so yeah. It doesn't feel like a bubble car, so you can really see good. There's out the left hand side, like if you're on the interstate, so yeah, you can see really good out of here. This pillar is so small too, so yeah, it don't block much at all. Okay, here's the stock wheels. They still look pretty good. Traded my aftermarket wheels to a buddy. He's got the same car, and told him I'd just take the stock wheels and then sell the car with it. Yeah, the tires look good and stuff. This could use a little bit of paint right here. The only reason I kept the car for so long, I like the front end of it. Plus it gets good gas mileage, so it's a really good work car. Nothing wrong with that, and I like the color of it too. It's kind of stealthy. Alrighty, finally finished this fence down here. There's Lily and Keisha. Got the old kennel gone. Now let's go see them real quick. Keisha, Lily. Yeah, there's a whole lot more room. I had to move this doghouse that I built a couple years ago. Had to move it with the tractor. Thing is heavy. And that's all I could do to pick up one side to get the tractor up under it. I didn't get no video footage of it. Yeah, it's pretty good size. And yeah, I built a fence big enough to where I could actually play fetch with them. And yeah, she's got her chew toy over there. It's a big old tire. I think we got that from Food Line or Walmart. Where's your ball at, Lily? Huh? Keisha, she doesn't play with toys much. I don't know why. I haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, I put me a small little gate over here. I had to buy this metal beam here to hook all the attachments to, the hinges and stuff. Then I'm gonna make me a special handle. Right now I just got like a little chain hooked around it. I had the top of the post cut. If you cut it this way, it keeps the wood from cracking, because it just runs straight off. Yeah, I did it about 4 or 5 inches up. My neighbor had a chainsaw, so I was just like, how much would you charge to cut some of these right here? He ended up doing it for free. Yeah, I thanked him for it. I had a whole wheelbarrow full. Alright, here's all the tops to it. Some of them was super long. Alright, and what I cleaned the car with, I used F11 top coat. And it's more of like a quick wax. It beads the water good. And it stays shiny for weeks on top of weeks. I can't remember the price of this stuff, but I think it's around $30 for it. Give or take. But yeah, you can use this stuff on boats, RVs, motorcycles, hot rods, daily drivers. About anything really.